Indian drones with missiles. Top secret project Cheetah. The unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, or drones so far used for surveillance may soon be equipped by the Indian Air Force with missiles under a top-secret program codenamed Project Cheetah. The project that will cost more than Rs 10,000 crore is being worked out in tandem with defense major, Israeli aircraft industry, IAI, to equip the Israeli-made Searcher and Heron drones with advanced snooping capabilities and missiles that can target terrorists and their hideouts, both within India and across the borders, according to a media leak. It says the project has been in the work for quite some time and the government has recently ordered to involve the Indian agencies, including the state-owned Hindustan Aeronautics, to use their experience. Former Indian Air Force Vice Chief Air Marshal R.K. Sharma says the development will be the most ideal as these drones that identify targets will also have the capability to strike. The armed drones will be able to destroy terrorist launch pads from the height of 30,000 feet, he said, pointing out that these unmanned vehicles can fly over the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, POK, for some time to gather accurate intelligence and then mount attack, causing greater damage than what the army troops can do. The precision-guided missiles would also help in specific elimination of the desired targets with none or minimum collateral damage in such operations, sources in the Air Force said. They said the drones can locate the terrorist hideout in the higher reaches of Kashmir and the missiles can be safely fired to destroy the terrorists without any fear of causing injuries to the civilians. Sources also said the Indian Air Force had taken a cue from the United States to turn the surveillance drones into killer vehicles. They said the Americans have been using drones to regularly smoke out terrorists using their MQ-1 Predators and Global Hawk. They said India had so far not used air power in the anti-terrorist operations in Jammu and Kashmir or the northeast to take out the terrorists. At the moment the drones are basically used for reconnaissance and snooping. Once upgraded, the Indian Air Force will be able to operate these aircraft from far-off places and control them through satellite communication system. India has, at present, a fleet over 200 drones bought from Israel and they are deployed on both Eastern Front with China and Western Front with Pakistan. The Army was the first to launch these drones in the 90s. Starting with Searcher Mark I and Mark II that can operate at an altitude of 15,000 feet and the Heron which could operate at 30,000 feet. They followed the Army and acquired the same Israeli drones. The Indian Navy also has 3 operational squadrons of drones deployed along eastern and western seaboard. The Navy is now in the process of acquiring Predator XP drones used by the U.S. Navy. It has sought 100 latest drones, both armed and surveillance versions worth $2 billion from the United States. The Army uses the drones to keep an eye on the movement of the Chinese forces in Ladakh, where physical patrolling is difficult. The incursion by the Chinese troops during the face-off in Chumar area was detected by drones and then confirmed by physical inspection by the pilots. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe.